Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Premier League Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at my team, seeing how well they performed in Game Week 25, then we move ahead to the double Game Week 26. Now, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and drop a like on the video, as it will help my channel out a lot. So here we go. As you can see, for Game Week 25, I got 71 points, above the average of 47, and I made one free transfer. This was a very difficult transfer to make because I removed Kevin De Bruyne and I brought in Bruno Fernandes so I can captain him in this double Game Week 25 game week. That worked out really well. As you all know, I wildcarded in Game Week 24, so I'm set up for this double Game Week 25. So I'm set up for Game Week 26, which is another double. And I set my team up so I got the option to use the bench boost as well. I have set my team up for Game Week 27, which is a blank / double game week. And I have kind of set my team up for the blank Game Week 30. You know, if you're going to wildcard, you got to look at the long term. So that's what I did. But in Game Week 24, I removed an important player, that was Jota, and I brought in Robertson, which didn't really turn out really well for me. But, however, in Game Week 25, I got the green arrow that I needed, and I got a decent rank boost. So I'm around 360k, which is not the best, obviously, considering there's a lot of people out there that watches the video is doing really well. But for me, I'm trying to save the season. I'm trying to push now, then later. So for Game Week 25, it has worked out by me removing Kevin De Bruyne to Bruno Fernandes and captain him. Now I need to remove Fernandes and bring in Mo Salah in Game Week 26. The bench boost strategy, I might need to ditch. I might need to use that elsewhere because Martinelli got himself suspended, and I wanna like get Nick Pope. So there's a couple of other players that I would like to have, but then I'm thinking to myself, I don't really want to take a lot of hits to bench boost, you know. So I think I'm just gonna go with a triple captainship. I think that is the best plan for the team that I have. Anyways, let's go through Game Week 25 quickly, then we look at Game Week 26 team. So De Gea in goal with 10 points. He had 2 fixtures. Keeping a clean sheet against Brighton actually helped out. Luka Dean has been disappointing so far. You know, he's not returning since I brought him in. 1 and 2 is not enough. However, the fixtures ahead looks good. There's a possibility of Aston Villa getting a double as well in the future. So I'm quite happy to own him. But very disappointed that he didn't bring any points. Robertson and Trent, you know, clean sheet there from Liverpool. Really happy that Robertson, you know, being my differential, got this extra bonus point. You know, it helps out a lot with these things. Cornet was on my bench because Cancelo did not play. Fernandes scored this last minute goal against Brighton. Fantastic. Got me the green arrow. Bowen continued to do well, as you can see. Goal and assist, and this guy is just ridiculous. He's got 8 goals and 13 assists this season. It's mad. Rafinha with only 1. Leeds is just not performing really well. Watkins with 2, another disappointment player. Look at this, King with 2, Edouard with 2. Yeah, my front 3, my strikers, the strikers this season has been all over the place. Yeah, they're just not doing really well. So and as you can see on my bench, I got Ramsdale, I got Martinelli, Cancelo, and Cody. So Cody with 6 points there. Yeah, I didn't really switch Cody around properly on my bench, which kind of cost me a couple of points. However, I've got 71 points. Really happy. It's a push to the top 100k. But yeah, I'm going to move on now to Game Week 26, which is a big double game week. So this is how my team is looking like so far. It's actually really good. I mean, if I wanted to free hit, I would keep like Bowen, maybe bring in Edouard, Salah, Robertson, or maybe instead of Robertson, maybe Jota, Trent. Yeah, definitely. I will look at Cancelo. Maybe not Luka Dean right now, but with me having Luka Dean against Watford, that's not too bad. A lot of people will go for Ramsdale. Um, Tierney could be an option instead of Cancelo, Luka Dean. Lacazette could be a great option as well instead of Watkins. So there's a couple of players that I could have brought in on a free hit, but most of the players I kind of have. So I'm happy with the team that I have going into game week 26. So so the strategy that I had in mind was to use my bench boost, get it out of the way. So I've been calculating it a lot, and the difference isn't too much, as you can see. So if I use my triple captain chip on Mo Salah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double game week players. As you can see, I've got a couple of other players on the bench who's got double. So I've got 7 double game week players, right? A lot of people has Cancelo. A lot of people has Bowen. Not many people has Watkins. Not many people have Luka Dean. So I'm just going to pray that they do well. And I've got Robertson as a big differential. Ramsdale will be a good differential. Well, when I say differential, a player that would get me a green arrow if he returns. I've got King and Edward. So the strike force isn't the best, but I think the team is ready for double game week 26. But saying that, like if I look at the bench, I've got Cody at home against Leicester, and then he's got an away fixture against Arsenal. I've got Cornet, away against Brighton, and at home against Tottenham. I've got Martinelli, who's suspended, but he's got a fixture at home against Wolves. And I've got De Gea. So, if I bench boost, I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 double game week players. However, I am looking at maybe removing De Gea to Sa, which is a Wolves goalkeeper, would get me 10 double game week players. So I'm thinking to myself, a lot of people has so they got Trent, they got Cancelo, they got Bowen, they got Salah. A couple of people has a decent amount of people has Rafinha still. If I add these people into the list and I remove their hair to start with a -4, do you think that is good enough to bench boost? That's what I'm thinking. Is that good enough? So I'm not sure what I really want to do. However, the team is not bad for a triple captain chip play. So these are the things that I'm going to be looking at. Hopefully there's no injuries. But yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do. I think I should just use the triple captain chip and just let it be. And I don't really have the money to kind of remove Martinelli to Saka. The only way for me to get Saka is to kind of remove Robertson and downgrade him to Tierney, and remove Martinelli to Saka. But that will be -8 point hit because I already removed Fernandes to Salah immediately, so I have the correct amount of money to bring him in, because as you can see, I've got 0.0 in the bank. So these are the things I'm looking at, guys. Or I might just kind of need to forget about the bench boost and just concentrate on the triple captain chip and use the bench boost later on, because it's still going to help me out anyway, right? And one of the other reasons that I have players like Cody and Burnley players and Arsenal players, because I'm not only looking at game week 26, I'm looking at game week 27 as well, because Burnley has a double, so maybe I could go and get one of their strikers or one of the defense in game week 27 if I wanted to. I have looked at this fixtures and I was like, okay, I can kind of navigate through, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players for game week 27. It might not be the best players in this game week, because I think a lot of people are going to be using the free hit here, but I can still navigate through with just a normal transfer to get like 11 players. And maybe, you know, if I wanted to take a little bit of the risk, maybe I can remove Salah and bring in Bruno Fernandes and captain him against Watford, or maybe bring in Son instead of him and captain him against Leeds, and then try my best to bring Salah back in with a -4 and kind of like sort my team out again by removing Robertson to downgrade him and bringing in a Chelsea defender, and bring Salah back into the team against West Ham. So I'm looking at all of these possibilities, guys. I'm trying to like go and trying to like attack it as much as I can as well. And you know, in game week 30, which is going to be a big blank game week, I already have like Aston Villa and Arsenal players, and I got one Wolves player that has a fixture in this game week. So I think if I like remove the hair to Saar, let's just do that for now. You know, and bench and you know -4 and then bench boost and just still captain Salah just in case he does well. That I'm not gonna get hurt by it too much. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. These are the decisions I have to make. If I had a lot of money in the bank, and Martinelli did not, you know, was suspended, I would have just removed the hair. I would have got Nick Pope in and bench boosted. But for now, I think with like issues with King not performing well and Edouard, it's just, you know, there might be a possibility that he could rotate and Cornet like might not play all of the minutes. I think I'm just gonna use the triple captain chip and just leave it as that. So anyways, guys, you guys let me know what you think. I think that the team that I have could do really, really well. But we'll see what happens in the Champions League games, because that could cause a lot of issues for our teams. There might be more announcements in the next few days, but we'll see. I will create another video anyway, like on a Thursday, just to give you guys an update and look at some of the best players. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. I hope that this video has helped you. But let me know in the comments below what you think and what I should do. Should I just use the triple captain chip and just leave it as that and use the bench boost elsewhere? Yeah, just let me know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.